Hey, YouTube. What's going on out there? Bench Racing Garage. Dean back here at you again. Trying to get that thing adjusted down a little bit. I need to get my light fixed over here because I got one of these benches and that light just kind of sits back up in there. Puts a shadow out there. But anyways, hey, I'm back on here. Friday night. Getting ready to go to the Model Com down there in Murfreesboro, Tennessee tomorrow morning. Yeah, buddy, give me a fist bump. Boom. All right. I don't know who all is going, but I'm looking forward to going. Old Wes is going to be there from Wes's Model Car Corner. Jeff, the bearded guy, Jeff Lawless, will be there. All right. Good deal. There's going to be other people there, I'm sure. I don't know who all's there. Greg and Casey from Casey's Corner will be there. Several other people, so I'm looking forward to that. Look forward to seeing everybody. Hey, I want to give a shout out to my old buddy JT real quick. JT was giving me a shout out this morning. He was on there doing his video this morning, and he was on there talking about, because I was talking about I don't build on here in my videos because I'm not that good at it, and he was talking about him too. But he was doing a reveal, you know, of our kit review and unboxing. And so he gave me a shout out on there, and I'll give JT a shout out. Y'all get on over and check JT out. He's got some stuff going on over there. Always got some good, cool builds going on. So get on over and check him out. I think he said something about he had too much going on to do another group build or something or another. I was too inclined in all the stuff that he was doing. So, and watching, you know, the kit that he was reviewing on there, but. Hey, y'all check old JT out over there. He's at INeeDMyGarageTime. I'll leave a link in the description there to JT. So y'all get on over and check him out. I was also checking out Box Stock Garage. That guy right there, he was doing his USAC build, and he had another motorcycle he was building on too. Or no, it was a dragster or something. I think it was a dragster. Forgive me for that. I slept since I watched that yesterday. But anyways, yeah, man, that USAC car he's building, that Dodge Dart, man, I love the color of that car. I mean, it turned out slick, boy. And then the motor for it, no, the motor's for the dragster. It's bad to the bone. It's bad to the bone. But yeah, I'll get on over and check out Box Stock Garage too, all right? He's got some good stuff on over there. I'll get on here because we're going to go ahead and do the announcement for the Weekend Warrior group build. That's going to be the name of it. Weekend Warrior group build. All right? So, if you're in, I want you to submit a video with your car and say, you know, you can put a piece of paper out there, or you can just say, here's my entry to the Weekend Warrior group build over Bench Racing Garage. All right? I'm going to give you the rules for it. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, we just do whatever, this, that. I want to put some rules together because, you know, when we're drag racing, ET bracket racing, we have rules we go by. So that's why we're going to be doing this away with some rules. So I got it all wrote down here. This is the way we're going to do this. My old buddy Bill Bench, he got on there and chimed in on there, and he's saying, wanting to know about tire size and all that too. So I said, hey, well, I'm going to go ahead and get all the rules lined out before I get on there and make the video. This way I got it in my head and I got it in front of me. So I got it wrote down, got it right here in front of me. And by the way, I've got Bill and him's going to be having a model show in May. I'll be sharing that later next week. Try to get that on there. If you have a model show coming up anytime between the end of Thanksgiving through May or June of next year, holler at me, let me know, send me an email, because I'm going to leave a link to my email in the description on this video, and I need you to leave an email there if you have one of them shows going on, if you're in a club that's got one going on, whatever. I want to share it on the channel, but I also want it for myself because I like going to these shows, and me and my wife, and we plan on hitting a lot more shows next year. Normally we do other stuff, whatever, but we decided, you know what, we're going to do some shows next year and just have a good time at it because we really enjoy it. We enjoy talking to the people. We enjoy all that we're doing as far as, y'all know we're into the business of it, end of it too, but We're enjoying it and loving the people in it. So hit us up. Let us know if you got a show going on, and I'll be sharing it on here. All right, Bill, I'll get yours on here next week. And I'm hoping that Jeff and them will be getting theirs set up. Well, no, Jeff and them's already got theirs for next year. So I need to get Jeff, buddy, tomorrow morning. If you get this video before tomorrow morning, send me a picture or something of the model show for next year. All right? I appreciate it. All right, let's get on with this group build. Anyway, y'all see my old Nova here. That's with me and my buddy Jeff. Now that's just the paint on there. That's just the paint on there. That's all that is. And that is a pearl black. Createx pearl black. I really liked it because, don't y'all love these things when they fall apart like that? I really liked it because the fact of the matter is, if you look at it real close, I don't know how many of y'all used to watch that old crazy show, Street Outlaws. But they had a guy on there, had a Nova like that, and it was called Hercules. Well, that's a little darker than Hercules. Hercules was a lighter color, but it just reminded me of that car. So I decided, well, I'm going to paint it that color, and I painted it like that. So, yeah, that's my group build with my old buddy Jeff Lawless, the bearded guy, Jeff Lawless. We're doing that Nova kit right there. So, been working on that, getting my paint work done, and that's just the paint. That's just the base coat. I'm not done with it yet. I've still got to, of course, do all the trimming and the clearing and all that good stuff. And I got that tape on there because I got that headliner done inside of it, and I didn't want it to get jacked up by that color right there. So, anyways, that looks good there. I'm thinking I'm kind of leaning toward this hood here. Let me share this real quick before I get on to the rules. I got that hood there, but I love the grills in that hood. And I love that hood right there. That's a Super Sport hood. But I'm going to put some motor in this car. As JJ the boss would say, all motor. Y'all recognize that hood? That hood right there had that big old scoop on it. I cut that thing off there, and I'm working on it. I'm sanding that down and filling that in, and going to do some stuff to it there because I want that tunnel ram shoved up out of that hood right there. I love the look of a tunnel ram. I'm talking about nothing says hot rod street machine like a tunnel ram or a blower sticking up out of the hood. I'm ready to shift gears doing that. All right, guys. Let's get on with the rules. All right. I bugged y'all long enough. Here's the rules. I want you to submit that video. Excuse me. I want you to submit that video showing your car. Now, your car or truck kit. I'm not giving you a scale size. I'd love for us all to keep it the same size, 1/24th, 1/25th scale. But if you're doing a bigger scale or a smaller scale, that's fine. I'm good with that. It has to be a car or truck because here's the deal. We're doing door car or door truck only. We're not doing no dragsters. We're not doing no pro mods. We're not doing none of that kind of stuff like that. We're not doing bikes. This is Weekend Warrior ET bracket racing cars. All right. Now, when I'm saying ET bracket racing, you guys know whatever it is that you might see down at the track on a Friday night or Saturday night at your local drag strip, come rolling in there. Either you drive it in there and you throw the slicks on while you're there, or drag radials or whatever, or you're pulling it in on a trailer. It doesn't matter as far as that goes. That's what I'm looking for, all right? I'm looking for that, and when I say ET bracket, I mean ET bracket. I don't mean no prep cars. We're not doing that either. No prep cars. Now, I want to make sure that we understand when I say no prep cars, I'm talking about naturally aspirated cars. That just made it blow y'all's mind, didn't it? Y'all have done had plans with turbos and blowers and everything else. I want you to stay naturally aspirated Weekend Warrior bracket car. Here's the reason why. Because we are on a budget. We're building this car we're going to have it ready for next race season, or we're revamping this whole car, whichever way you want to say it. But the reason why I say I want a new kit is because I don't want something you already got built or started on and you're able to do it. I want you to start from scratch. You got your rules here. We got our NHRA. We got our bracket racing garage rule book. Naturally aspirated, any car, any truck, any scale. Got it? Now, any size tire or slick. Could be a street tire, could be a drag radial, can be a slick, and it could be either a kit slick or radial or tire, or it can be a risen. I'm good with that. Risen wheels, risen tires, I'm good with that. All right, because you still have to work at them. I know, because I made a set, or I painted a set up for the build I got on that Edsel. You got to work with them to make them what you want. So you can add that in there. Get that down, guys. I'm going to try to post up a picture of the rules, but you can always go back and rewind this thing and look at it again, okay? Now, so let's go over this one more time. Any car or truck, new or unstarted kit. Any scale. This has to be for a bracket racing Friday or Saturday night type build. ET bracket. No prep, no pro mod, no dragsters, no bikes. Any size tire, slick or drag radial, and any size motor, whatever. Now, here's another part where it gets hard. I want you to build a car. If you were actually average Joe like me, and you're going to build you a drag car, you're going to build it out of your garage. You're going to build it with your two hands. Now, I'm not saying you didn't have the machine shop do the machine work on the motor, and maybe you had to take and have somebody put your roll cage in it or whatever. But let's just say it's an average Joe that can do all these things himself. He's got a $10,000 budget. And I realize nowadays $10,000 is nothing. But let's just say we're back in 1985. We're going bracket racing. We got a $10,000 budget. That's a good budget for 1985. Heck, that's a good budget to me right now. But anyways, there's your budget. Like I said, these are all door cars, no pro mods, no dragsters. You can do any car, any truck, naturally aspirated, okay? That means naturally aspirated. Now, when I say naturally aspirated, I'm talking about carburetors, okay? Put a carburetor on there, whether it's a Quadrajet or Holly or Dominator or, you know, whatever you want to put on there. Now, here's the time frame. We will start the group build at midnight, November 29th, and we will go through midnight, April the 4th, 2025. Okay? Here's why I said it like that. Most times when you're working on a car in the off season, I realize there's tracks down south that still run, but when you're around like where I'm at, you have the winter, so that's the off season. So you're redoing everything, you're building things, or you're building a new car, or whatever you're doing. You have so many months in the off season during the winter to build that car. Okay? So you're building that car in that off season, and drag racing season is going to start. A lot of tracks start the last of March, but most of them start the middle of April. So that's the reason why I set that time. From November 29th midnight to April the 4th at midnight, that's 18 weeks to build a car. 18 weeks. All right. If I can build a convertible in 24 hours, surely you can build a drag car in 18 weeks. All right? Now, I'm going to leave an email in the description on this thing. So, from April 4th to April 11th, at midnight, you submit 3 pictures to that email address. All right? Now, when you submit those 3 pictures, I will be posting those up on the Facebook page and also be posting them up in videos on the YouTube channel. I'm going to ask for likes on both. When I get your submission, you get a number. 1, 2, 3, so on, so on. That number will coincide with those pictures when I post them up, and they'll say 1 like, 75 like, whatever, however many cars we have. Like to have a big field. So whoever gets the most likes for their number, that will be my winner. Whoever gets runner-up most likes, that will be my runner-up. And then we're going to do just like we do in bracket racing. You're going to be paid back to semifinals, which means 4 cars. Okay? All right, so first place will get the main thing. Second place, third place, and fourth place will get something too. Y'all didn't realize that, did you? We're getting stuff out of this. Now, you don't have to be a subscriber to my channel to get in on this. But I'm just telling you, it's free. So go ahead, while you're here, like, share, and subscribe, because you never know when I'm going to throw something in there. When I'm going to make a little announcement about something. Okay? So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, all right? Get on in there. Be a subscriber. I appreciate you. I'm over 400 now. I'm working toward that 500 mark. And we're going to try to get this thing built up because we got more giveaways. We got more things that are going to be coming. But I wanted to do this group build here. I've had this in the works for about 3 or 4 months now, thinking about it. I know y'all have heard me talk off and on about it. So that's the deal. We're going to call this Weekend Warrior Group Build. Get your video in there. Get my email address. Let's get this thing submitted. Let's get started on it, guys. Coming November 29th. So you got 2 weeks. Get your kit together. All right? Remember, it has to be either sealed kit, brand new, or it can be the trees still plumb full and just laying in the box, okay? I don't want you to have something that you started, you painted, you've done anything to it other than take it out and smell the styrene, all right? I don't want you doing any of that to it. And I know that sounds harsh, but I'm trying to keep us all on a level playing field as far as our time goes. So that is for the Weekend Warrior Group Build. And that's going to go from November 29th to April the 4th at midnight, 18 weeks. And then you have from April the 4th at midnight to April the 11th to have your pictures submitted. Because on April the 12th, I'm going to make sure that all the pictures have been submitted either on Facebook or on YouTube. And I'm going to start calculating them votes. And then April the 13th, I'm going to do a video about the winners. All right? So that's what I got for you guys. And the main thing is, let's all just have fun. Because that's what this hobby is about, just having fun. I know I put some rules in there, but I like rules sometimes because it gives you a challenge. All right? That's like a 24-hour build, man. I love that thing because it was a challenge to get it done within that 48-hour build. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do the 24. Paint would be a problem. Even though I use acrylic paints, I think that would still end up being a problem. But hey guys, I appreciate you coming on Bench Racing Garage. This has been Dean. I'm going to get off of here. And if you got any questions, you can go ahead and hit me up in the comment section on there. Remember, like or dislike, whatever you want to do. Hit me up in them comments. Talk to me. I always try to answer you guys back, and y'all know what I do. If you've been on my page or my channel for very long, y'all know what I do. And try to do the best I can. I know I haven't been on here a whole lot lately because, a whole lot going on, but I plan on getting on the bench quite a bit more. I mean, wintertime is almost here. Things are slowing down. So I plan on doing some work, getting some things done. I got a bunch of different group builds that I'm in that I want to get accomplished. And I have till June to get all mine done. So anyways, y'all remember old JT over there at INeeDMyGarageTime? Y'all remember my buddy, the bearded guy, Jeff Lawless? All right. And I also remember Box Stock Garage. All you guys out there, y'all know who you are. I appreciate each and every one of you. Get on over there to Tim over there at Throttle Power. Check him out. Tim is always doing good videos about the shows and things. And he even does kits and stuff, you know, himself, and builds and shows his builds and shows tricks and things like that. So, yeah, y'all get on and check Tim out. And also get over there and check out Marcus over at Hot Rods Model Shop. I like old Marcus. All right, fellas. He knows I have to do that every time. And I know Chase over at the 408 model shop is laughing at me right now because I said that. Right? Ain't you, Chase? You're laughing right now. Yeah, I got a whole list of you guys on here and who you are. I mean, I know you by your videos, like Joe. I know Joe from the model building corner there. Joe, you're getting whiskers like me here lately. I noticed that. But Joe does a lot of good stuff. And then Edgar over at One Team Garage. Y'all know Edgar. He does that book called The Master Builder. So y'all get on there and check out, see if you can round that thing up on the intranet there, and get a hold of Edgar's book there. Chase is over at the 408 model shop, and of course, y'all know Marcus, and then there's Mike over at Mike's model shop, model speed shop. Now, Mike had a group build that I was in not too long ago, too, so that was pretty cool. It was under 1,000, so that was for the guys like me that had under 1,000. Then there's ELH's Scale Model Garage, and then I'm going to announce the winner on my Model Cars and Coffee video April the 13th, and y'all know who hosts that. Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds. All right, Paul and them, boy, man, they got some slick stuff. All you guys, y'all are all wonderful builders, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and appreciate all y'all do. My old buddy Zippy over there at the garage with Zippy. Oh, Zippy done a car, and I'm gonna have to show that. I did well, y'all seen the video. I showed you that 44 that I done, and Zippy done that paint job on his. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give that a try. So I got me some paint there, that stuff from Hobby Lobby. It was called, what was that stuff called? Espresso Brown. And then Zippy had took his color, whatever, I can't remember exactly what color it was he did, but it was some kind of a brown or something, or a copper or something. And he put that orange clear over it. And I was like, man, that really looks good. What did he do? And he told me. He said, what he done? So I tried it. I put the espresso on there, and instead of using the orange clear, I used red clear. And man, I really liked the way it turned out. I thought it turned out pretty good for a shelf piece. But that was a coffee break build during the week at work. I had my little thing in my locker there, and I'd pop it out and do a little here and pop it out and do a little there on my breaks. But that turned out really good. So, guys, I've been on here 23 minutes. I'm going to get off here because I did an hour video one time and it wouldn't download at all. So, excuse me. So, that is it. I'm getting ready to go to the show. I hope I see some of you guys in Murfreesboro tomorrow. All right? And if I didn't mention you on here, y'all know I know you. You know I'm going to mention you sometime or another because I got a whole list of all you guys on here. Craig over at the Mutton Modeler, and Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop. Klein over there at Klein's Race Car Design. 1968 Ford, man, that's old Wheel over there. I like old Wheel. Justin Seats. Who else is on here? Bruce's Eclectic World. Yeah, there's a lot of you guys. I mean, I got y'all, of course, JT, my buddy JT over there to I Need My Garage Time. JT left in the description, he put in there Bob Falfa Dean. It's all right, JT. Everybody knows. If they know who I am, they know where to find me at on here. But yeah, I like y'all stopping in here and talking to me, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. And y'all see I got a whole list there. I got Sam's model Mayhem on there, and old Sam over there, and then Lucas C over at Lucas C's. Y'all know his channel and all of his stuff. And then there's a bunch of you guys on here, and I got a whole bunch more now. All right, I sure do appreciate it. And Mars, I'm Mars Garage. Mars is another good guy. All right. But I'm going to quit yakking on here. I'll share some more of these later on. I had my shop cards done. I'm going to give y'all kind of a sneak peek. I'm not going to hold it up there long because they messed it up. So I've got to take them back and see if they'll fix it or not. I don't know if they will or not. But we'll see. It's kind of a sneak peek here. I don't want y'all to see it all the way. I know somebody's going to pause it and they're going to look and see what they messed up at. But, yeah. So I'm going to take it back, see if I can get some new ones made. But I got those made and they were the wrong size, too. I wanted them bigger than that, too. I wanted them the size that you guys send me. I got some of y'all's right here, like this one right here. I mean, y'all can see the difference in the size. My old buddy Jeffro. See, my old buddy Jeffro, he's photographic, ain't he? Got his picture right there. My old buddy Jeffro over there, the bearded guy. But if y'all can see I'll tell you, I won't flip it around. I don't want to show y'all. See how much difference or size of that? I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's enough. So I want to get them bigger. But yeah, I was all set to start sending these out to you guys. I appreciate you. But I got to take them back, so it'll be another week or two. But I'll get them out there. All right. Well, it's been Bench Racing Garage. It's been fun. I'll give you more details coming up in the next week or so, or reminders of the rules. But like I said, take this video, back it up, play it in slow motion so you can understand me. I know I talk too fast sometimes. My wife says I mumble too much. But hey, I appreciate you. Look forward to the winners of this build. Look forward to seeing all the builds, because I mean, I bet there's going to be some fantastic stuff come out of this. I will be building a car, but I will not be eligible for the winning. All right, and you see, y'all know that up front. But I already got my car figured out, what I want to build and how I want to build it, and because it's a weekend warrior. Y'all know me. I've drag racing for the last 30 years now. So I know a weekend warrior. I know the pains of the ins and outs of it. So, all right. Well, I'm going to get off here. Appreciate each and every one of you. You have a blessed weekend. I hope I see you guys, some of y'all down at Murfreesboro, Tennessee at the show. If not, I hope to see you Sunday on Model Cars and Coffee. All your videos y'all put up, I try to watch them. So I'll be checking out those, and look forward to seeing all the submissions for the group build. So you can go ahead and start submitting from tonight. Remember, Weekend Warrior group build. Just get if your sealed kit, just take your sealed kit and show it, sealed kit. If it's not a sealed kit, at least please let us see that it's either a bag inside, because I'm trying to do this fairly, guys. And like this one right here, this one here has already been, but if all the parts are on the sprue, you know, so the parts are on the sprues, you can show those. I don't care if they're in the bag or not. But I just want to make sure it's done fairly, that we're all starting off from scratch, unpainted, untested, no oil changes, no getting out there making passes ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, that's been fun, guys. I'll see y'all next time on Bench Racing Garage.